welcome back to my channel. Have you been fighting? So today we are going to be talking about fighting in relationships and how to fight fair. Okay, so don't fret. Fighting is very common. In fact, the deeper you are in love, the most likely you're going to fight in that relationship. That is just it. Because the truth is that somebody you do not love cannot hurt you. So when you're in love, you're easily hurt because of the simple fact that you are in love. What we see in relationships these days is that we don't even know our partner's fighting style. We all have our style of fight, okay? And it has been frustrating many people in the sense that your partner might be fighting you and you do not even know that that person is fighting you, and vice versa. Maybe you're fighting your partner doesn't even know that you're fighting him, because he is here to know your fighting style. So today I'm going to tell you 5 points on how to fight fair and what to do so that it will not escalate. Let's go into it. Welcome back. So the first thing that you need to do is to listen. Yes, very important. How will you know when your partner has apologized if you don't listen? And listening this time goes beyond the verbal apology that you're expecting. It could be some attitudes towards you, or that show of love all of a sudden. It could even be your partner greeting you good afternoon in the morning, or suddenly talking to you over something that ordinarily he wouldn't, or he know that they are not even interested in. For instance, if your partner suddenly walks up to you after a fight and said, babe, you know what, I think you should go out with this Jeep, I'm not even going out today. And this is a car that he hardly allows you to touch the key or even come near the driving seat, and today he's offering it to you. That could be his own way of saying I am sorry. So the first step is to listen. Listen with everything in you. Listen to those utterances. Listen to those body languages. Listen to those care that he's suddenly giving you. That is the best way to start in fighting fair. The next thing you need to do is to focus on the problem. There's always need for you guys to separate the problem from your unity, from the two of you. Like, problem remains the problem. You remains who you are, your partner remains who they are. Let's say, for instance, that the problem is late nights. You're always coming back late, okay? So now, when you people have fought over it and you want to make up, focus on that coming late and not him. What is causing you to always come late? Let's know if we can handle it, if he has a solution. Focus on that late coming and not condemning your husband. I know that most times when there's a problem, we always have that temptation of bringing up the past issues and bringing everything to the table, confusing ourselves more, because when you have so much to deal with at a time, you might not achieve any result at the end of the day. So it is always good to focus on the problem. What do you have at hand presently? What is our problem? Then two of you can come together and work around it and see how to move forward from it. Then the next one is, let there be always a closure, and don't be defensive, okay? Be more responsive. In this case, you people have already fought, okay? Don't discharge it. Don't sweep it under the carpet. Oh, I've said I'm sorry, and why are you still talking about this? No, there's every need to have a closure over that issue. What is our conclusion? Are you now going to turn a new leaf? Or are you going to continue like that? Is it possible for you to start coming home earlier? Is it possible for you to be doing ABC? You know what the problem is. Always have a closure around that problem. Don't sweep it under the carpet. Like I said, apology most times is not enough. It's just like a starting point. Then that is when your partner's heart will now yield to two of you working things out. Okay, so don't always say apologize and no. Just make sure that two of you work into making sure that does not repeat again. Now, the next thing you need to be conscious of is the words you use when you guys are discussing around that problem. No abusive words. Don't be harsh. Don't be rude. Don't be sarcastic either. Don't even overemphasize. Sometimes your partner, especially the one that on the other side will always feel that you're already judging him or her. So don't use those words. Don't be harsh. Don't be sarcastic. Create an environment where that person will be so comfortable to even come out clean and be open to the steps on salvaging what is left of your union. Okay, so no offensive words. Don't be sarcastic. Don't be abusive. Just be calm. Just use calm words so that you can even calm the whole situation down. Then lastly, I want you to know when to put a stop. There's a limit to everything. If you have been fighting over this particular issue, it's not still yielding result, it could be that you're overstretching it. Yes, because most times there's a limit to what somebody can bear for you. Maybe you have been talking about this and this guy is not the type that talks so much, and this guy will always be like, babe, it's okay, can we let this go? I've changed, I've heard you, like, you know, stuff like giving you all those assurance. But no, because you just want to stretch him so much so that next time when he remember that you do this, you did this, or you did that, he will not dare do it. I know, I hear it all the time, but most times it's not necessary, especially when you know your partner or the person you're dealing with. So it's very important that you know when to put a stop so that you don't overstretch it and lose your man in the process. So with this, I think your fights will reduce minimally, and when you fight, you always have a closure to it. And until next time, I remain Checks, and see you in my next video. Bye.